Okay. I think we're on. Wait a second. Yep, we're rolling. So, hello everybody. Welcome back to my GTNH run, Garden of Grind edition, episode 25. 3/4 down for the 100th episode, and I feel great that I've already streamed for 25 episodes, and I think that's a good number. But considering how much I achieved, I think some other players would have been able to brag about more than what I did. I mean, we have decent achievements, but nothing fancy. Just picked up the berries. Two stacks of them. I think I should continue growing them because, well, when it was like, I don't know, 10, 15 berries, that was a pretty low quantity. But now that I got this amount, I'm thinking that it actually might be a lot. Because you just eat it at once. It's like just a few bonus levels, but it's always something to hold on to. You know, something to know, like a backlog of something. It's a really decent thing. It's not something you rely on solely. Yes, you wouldn't want to do that because it's not too many. There isn't too many of those. But still, it is something. And guys, it's been about 2 days since I last streamed, and first of all, I think you could have noticed by the last stream that I was pretty sick with cold. But now I'm good. I'm a lot better, and I've spent my weekends just basically chilling, working as well. And here I am now trying to get back into the daily uploads. Well, so my schedule is about 4 times a week. I upload about 4 times a week. I don't want to do less than that. So yeah, boilers, more solar boilers, then more of these guys as well. And what else? Yeah, I was gonna go for the iron steam tank. And again, there's an extractor, which is also really useful for us. But for that extractor, we're gonna need to have about 5 or 6 stacks of steam of iron, and also I'm doing a lot of steel ingots at the moment. There's a fly flying around the whole day, and I can get rid of it, and it's actually driving me crazy. Okay, so now I think I'm going to start investing into my iron. That's like probably one of the best ideas, one of the best things to do at the moment. Like Legendary USA 9988 high. High legendary USA. We could also go for silver, but I don't know. So all of that just got me 7 iron dust. It's not a lot. Just call me USA. Okay, Mr. USA. Nothing fancy, right? Just USA. Good morning. I guess it's morning where you are. Well, yes. I wouldn't doubt that information. But I mean, maybe you're a fan of USA, and that's why you called yourself that. But considering your time zone, I think you are from there. So it's kind of easier to... I'm playing Java. I've never played Bedrock in my life. I don't even know why are there differences. If it's the same platform in PC and it's Java and Bedrock, I don't know why they made it different. Who they made it for, and those types of questions never occurred to me even. I just played the game, you know. But I'm on an older version, you know. It's not. It's basically 1.7.10. A very old version, because the mod pack I'm playing is just works only on that version. I mean, Java, Bedrock, to me it's always Java. I just can't imagine, you know, maybe it's like a platform difference or whatever. Maybe you can't play Java while you're on, I don't know, Xbox or anything, so they made Bedrock for that. But again, if you go to Wikipedia, you can see that the same blocks, the same creatures, the same everything, they have different mechanics in different versions, whether it be Java or Bedrock. And that I do not understand, why they made it different. So of course, you can't probably play with each other while you're in different versions, because your game works differently. And I never understood, so they coded it all separately. They make their own separate updates for each version of the game, but nobody still answered the real question: why did they make 2 versions in the first place? I'm probably stupid and I just don't understand that. So out of about 30 plus levels, I only got 11 iron. I don't know. Some politics, maybe. I mean, how the company works and stuff. So you will say, are you familiar with the mod pack I'm playing? Oh, actually, I should change my description. It's already episode 25, not whatever I wrote there. I always forget to change the episode, the name of the episode. Right now it should be episode 25 if you refresh your page. Whatever. I like that my new farm has a lot of string drops. You never used what? Oh, it's not just a mod, it's a mod pack with about with over 300 mods in it. And it's considered by many the best mod pack ever in Minecraft as of now. And it's mostly technical, but it also has some magic mixed in with it. And it is a very complicated mod pack. Not the most complicated, but the difficulty is pretty high. A threshold is pretty high, and in order to beat the game, you have to play for about 5,000 hours. If you're just... Oh, you're playing on your phone. Understandable, have a nice day, right? Yeah, of course you will need to play that. Although there are phones right now that can definitely run Minecraft with 100 plus FPS. Of course, if their screens allow them to play more than 100 FPS games, more than even 60, because I think these days phones only go with 60 hertz. Okay, already killed some Enderman. Let's not wait and just take the quest. Yeah, the Enderman quest gives us green coins, which we... Oh, well, tell me why is there a difference? It'd be interesting to know. We get over a stack of backpack coins. That's nice. yeah, that's why I'm playing on PC. I didn't even have a single thought that I would want to play that on my phone. Whatever phone that is, you know, it's just not an idea. It's just out of my mind, you know. I'm not thinking about that. There we go, spider. So, since we're shopping today, let's see what we can buy. What would be really useful? Oh, now I can get the berries. Low light to be placed. It's interesting. That's very, very interesting that I can buy these now. Blaze, magma, pigment, silverfish, hollow glasses. Well, I would go for iron berries because I think that's really important. And you can put iron ore berry, get steel through order, or you can just... Oh, it's 30 seconds to get one iron dust. Yeah, that's just not going to work. I mean, I think the only ore berries I'll have is the experience ones. I should also probably go check up on my villagers, see if I get that one. If I got that beekeeper villager. Episode 25, we're about to have one, I think. This should be a very celebratory number. But... well, yeah. It's not about like it's not about 200 gigabytes or anything. No, it's less than that. And modern phones have over 200 GBs these days, so I don't think it's a problem. I think the problem is just the amount of what's it called, like RAM, I think it's called. It's what runs the game. And even though some phones are stated to have about 32 GBs of RAM, 16 GBs of RAM, I think it's a different kind of RAM. So there's one beekeeper. I guess y'all are going to die. They should blow up soon. Oh, that was an important one. I should always kill these guys. Actually, for some reason they're not exploding. Because I'm standing on top of them. Oh, now they did. Okay, see you too. Goodbye. I'm sorry I'm not bedrock. Even the world I'm playing doesn't have one. Oh. So... I don't want to see that the kids aren't yellow-robed. It's sad. Well, maybe I could have tried to... But what is this oak wood? It's not like a regular oak wood. See? Oh, wait. Huh. Oh, perhaps it's changed or something. I don't know what that is. Literally some kind of oak wood. Maybe it's just the picture of that. And then the little icon is like different. Okay, I should always keep the steel running. Sugar Coke. How do you make sugar Coke? Oh, I think you go with Swede. We should always cook our sugar Coke. is all I picked up. How embarrassing. I think we need like entire fields of that. Here as well, maybe. At least this line of dirt. So, what do we do next? I mean, iron is literally unobtainable at this point. The only way to obtain iron is by killing mobs. And when they drop this their armor pieces, I could just macerate them. And sometimes I get like an iron chest plate, and that's basically, well, 7 iron. That's a lot. Better than having 7 iron out of 30 levels, I think. It's only got 16. And I also wanted to work on automating this, making like a redstone clock to basically move and open and close the walls of that thing, so that I could collect some items that are falling here. Right now it's pretty shallow. Hi, USA Kingdom. Another interesting nickname. Just a few moments ago, there was like a guy that, and his nickname was like something something USA. It's strange that you're the second one with such a nickname. Oh, it's still you. Well, why are you barraging me with different accounts? I mean... Oh, you just changed the nickname. So how's your journey to find the Bedrock players that stream Minecraft? I suppose there should be some. Not good. I think I should probably get my sand and just plant sand at this point. Then this wheat is just not reliable. You need a lot of that. Yes, it gives sugar. The sugar is the main thing, but the sugar canes though, it's pretty unreliable. I gotta tell you that. Yeah, but I'm thinking that you're gonna come back again. Just so you know, I'm not gonna be surprised again. But good luck keeping that hope on. Oh, there's also this one. But that just doesn't give me anything. See ya. So we need a lot of crops again. And it means a lot of iron to craft saws and stuff. I could also buy it. 64 crops is a good bargain, I think. It's like I'm buying about 20 iron with this. I mean, I think I'm a bit lost here. I don't know what to do. I can't really craft a redstone clock because it needs to be very long. And I can't really have this much redstone or some other components like a repeater, I think. Repeater is what we need. Well, I could probably craft it, yeah. But the widest mode of that repeater is, I think it's about a second, so I need 3 or 4 of them in order to make the distance somewhat, I mean, make the time frame somewhat convenient for all the water to come in, to flush down all the items and then to be blocked. Let's see. To be honest, I don't even see the iron. I mean, I shouldn't see it probably. All right. So let's go to sleep, and then when we wake up, we're gonna make some space around this mob farm to place the redstone clock. Well, first of all, we need to craft about 4 or 3 repeaters. I think I have like about 6 redstone torches. That's gonna be enough for 3 repeaters. Pressure plates, iron springs, and a lot of... So we need 3 pairs of pressure plates, which is 12 iron screws, plus 6 more for the repeaters. 12 plus 6, 18 iron screws, 18 iron ingots. This one we have. Yeah. And plus the 4, 12, 30 iron just to get that going. Should we do it? I think we should. Maybe even more than 30, considering that my tools are getting destroyed all the time. Okay, 22 iron dust. This should be enough for now. At least something. It's not a lot, but it's honest work. Okay. So the platform will be built with something that's not burning. Even though we don't have this. Where's the brush? Here. Okay. I think we need bones for that as well. Oh, yeah, let's build a platform and then craft the repeaters. We're gonna need those soon. No. I think it should be higher. Like maybe that kind of level. Because these are the walls we're gonna move. I think this one will need, or maybe not this. I don't know. Actually, it's not. It should be. Which one is it? So these two guys need to be moved. Just like this there. And so all of that should somehow be connected to like a separate network. I mean, it should be all connected so that whenever I'm like ordering pistons to open, all of them are gonna open at the same time. So 2 by 2. I don't know if it's enough, but we'll think it is. Place some torches. Put some 7 so that there are no blocks that. Now onto the repeater. Well, the springs are the most dangerous thing to craft. It's eating up a lot. We need 4 springs. Actually, wait, 3 springs. 3 iron springs. Which is 2, 2, 6. 6 iron? I can't count. My brain doesn't work. So first of all, long iron rod, each 2, so 4 per 1. Yes, it's 12. 12 iron, just for iron springs. 12 iron, okay. Where's my file? So no file, right? There's a file, but it's kind of shabby. It won't be enough. It's a 12, right? Okay, and we need to get more iron. There's 22 more, and then there's something inside of this thing, so I think still should wait. We're not even close to that level of development. Even though we achieved steel, it doesn't mean that we're there. We're barely anywhere. Oh, again, I should have made plates with oh my god, I'm an idiot. I don't have enough iron, and I'm like overspending it by not remembering the forge hammer recipe. And it triples the. Oh, it's not. It doesn't really triple anything. It doesn't triple the output. It makes it so that you receive 1/3 more. You know, still a lot. Okay, springs are done. 3 springs, good. Now, the next thing would be 12, exactly 12 iron screws. So 12 iron rods. And then bolts. Iron screw. So I think pressure plates are now stone slab now. 10, is this enough? 10. I think it should be, I think 8 or even 6 is going to work. Let's see if we miscalculated it. Come on, where's my saw? So 6 plates, another pressure plate. What's wrong with it? So the hammer goes here and the screwdriver here. I think I could probably get it from the quest. No. Okay, and pressure plates are crafted now. This is done, and 6 more iron screws. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh my god, I hate it. Oh my god, so bad. I have to manually do this. And these red alloy. How many? 3. One, 2, 3. All right. And three repeaters. I would never think I would have to craft any of that. Now some redstone as well. And pistons. Pistons. Of course, we need the sticky ones. Wasn't really Alright, so 3 repeaters. It's barely gonna work, I think. And it probably should be, there should be like a 3rd layer, I think. Yeah, 3rd for the repeaters themselves. And then it's gonna branch out into 2 directions. That's my understanding of it. And there should also be a redstone torch. It fires up the whole thing. And then it should be all driven up like this, and supposedly speaking, this should now, in theory, should work. How does it work? It's not enough power, I think. Should be closer. Okay, yeah, that kind of thing. Should close it, yes, like that. Okay, this works, and now the other direction. Can it work? No, because I'm afraid that if I... Alright, I think this is just stupid. But we need to make them work like this. 1, 2, 3. Okay. You might be wondering what I'm doing. I'm just trying to figure out the connection. And as long as it's connected, yeah, all of these are moved in. And now we need to somehow cycle up the repeater in like in a clock fashion. I know there's like a way of doing that. First of all, I think I should move all of these into this position so that it takes more time for this to roll out. And now we need to cycle it all up in itself. There can also be another block. I think it should be something like this. I don't know how it works, but maybe I'm stupid, but I'm just gonna try it out. I'm doing this from my memory. And this one should be connected to the rear side of it. Let's see if it helps. I think it's not helping. Well, the items are getting flushed, and but the water is always there, which is not good. Yeah, it should be less frequent, so more repeaters, right? Maybe and if I go like this, it's instant, right? So just 10 repeaters or something? Is that what they want from me? Let's hope that it's chunk loaded. So we'll make the chain longer. We could probably, in theory, just space those things out, right? I need to keep it closed. So, let me think. How do we... It's measly seconds, but at the same time, it's very important, I think. It did become slower, I think. So, what's left now is to add more repeaters to that. Level 40. Absolute record. Never had this many. My god, this dude is like crazy. Oh, look what it dropped. Ah, it's a monster egg. And I hope all those explosions don't really mess up my circuitry. Hello. Oh, no. Who was that? I died anyway. Please, bubble, keep me safe. Probably go ahead and use the macerator here. Why isn't it work? Oh, right. That's kind of stupid. So, I could probably go ahead and dig a hole under it and move the output there because it needs the steam output. Yeah. No biggie. Yeah, I should do that for the rest of those things. steel is still better than iron. I could just leave it there, you know? And I'm not losing anything. Sugar, charcoal. They're dying off of the pipes. Okay. So now the setup is kind of working. We just need more repeaters to make it better, because the water is, you know, it's up and down like this, so still a lot of that goes missing. Also, I don't like the rate with which the iron chest plates have dropped. It used to be a lot faster than that. Oh, and I almost forgot that I had 40 levels and I died with it. Well, today's episode is going to be really, really mundane. I can already see that. It's like really dull. So, Iron Orbery. I think we should get that. Yeah, the villagers. We shouldn't forget about them. But that's really slow, all of it. Two iron ingots though. TNT. Wow. Okay. Who are you, man? Please don't kill me. Yeah, warberries, and a lot of them, because this one is really unreliable. I mean, I could probably make it wider, but that's not gonna change the situation. I barely have half a stack of that iron. Emerald. Oh yeah, I wanted to grab my wood, oak wood. I try to trade it with the villagers. I mean the beekeeper villagers, because they seem to be wanting that. But again, their icon, their trader icon, is different. What is this? Yeah, and it's so strange. Like, I would have never... I looked at it for like... I've been looking at it for like 10 episodes. And I didn't even think it was the thing. So we don't need Hyperius at the moment. We could start doing the bees, but... we can fly. Like, kill it. Yeah, dead. Well, I'll keep them just for giving me Hyperius. But again, they... as soon as this trade is locked, I will never be able to get it back. Let's trade another one. This one might be the guy. Nope. That's fine. That's just fine. God. Sorry guys for all the waving. It's just there's a fly that I can't kill, and it's like maybe there's like 2 of them or something. It's like I'm living in a dump, which I'm not. Like, speaking in seasons, they should already be dying because it's getting colder with every day. What the hell, man? What am I supposed to, like... what am I supposed to do now? Okay, 30 emeralds. And nothing to buy with them. So, coin the farmer 1. And I also want to get the survival 1. We have a lot of it. Maybe wool. Just to get those carpets going. What is it, like this? Carpets. And it is stated that we must make them low light, almost like in a cave, you know, to work. Now let me think about this for a second. Should I just build like an enclosed space for them, like with a roof or some, or like with the walls? Or is that a better idea? Oh, I got iron boots. Really good. At least it's something. Definitely get a dry spell here. I have to ask myself a question. Well, first of all, let's get this going. Right. I have to ask myself a question. Why do we keep on building those wool carpets on top of those crop sticks? Is it really necessary? Well, I think it stops mobs from trampling over those crops. But again, the mobs can't really trample all of that anymore because the farm is too far away from here. So basically, if I were to hoe it one more time, then I think, oh my god, why did I do it? Then I think it's never going to be trampled again. And since it's not trampled anymore because there are no mobs, then it's probably safe to assume that I don't need carpets anymore. Thus, I can have my ore berries placed not only in rows, but throughout the entire chunk. One thing to notice, though, is the fact that they are really damagey, you know? And I might not survive picking it all up. Let me just check the Wikipedia for that. Stages 1, 2, 600 stages. Stages 2, 3, 3,000 ticks or something. Requires block of iron underneath farm block to fully mature. Does not need to be fully mature to harvest. Hurts players and mobs in collision. Light level must be 10 or less. So 10, it's not really... Ten is not 7. I'm thinking just a roof over it. And I don't know. Some people told me that only aluminum berries need to be actually in darkness. Is that true? Can I just go to Discord to check it out real quick? Oh, maybe, you know what? Metalite. Right. This is what we can do. We don't need the freaking ore berries to start the thing. I mean, yeah, it's cool, but it's a lot of hassle. A lot more than we need at the moment. Our morale is quite low, so maybe the metalite seeds would actually... So 12 metallum for Ordo, for Victus. Let's just get that. At least one. I'm gonna start with Victus. Raw fish. So 1 fish gives us 3. So 12. We need 4 fish. Then Ordo and Metallum. Vanilla saplings gives us Well, I guess it's going to be 3 iron ingots. And order is actually a problem. Chiseled cobblestone bricks. Chiseled, yes, you say hi again. Chiseled cobblestone bricks. And so, this guy. Cobblestone. Not chisel, right? Where's the chisel? Technically, we have 2 entropy shards. So, oh no, not the entropy, we don't even have these. We're missing the shard that's order. We're not eating this fish. So, now where's our chisel? Chiseled cobblestone bricks. First of all, what is cobblestone bricks? Ordo. Oh, it's just stone bricks. I misread the thing. Stone bricks. Sure. Well, first of all, we have to smelt some of it. I mean, like half of it maybe. Because I think that's gonna fail. And then we need to turn them into bricks. Or maybe we shouldn't. I think we should. How do you... These are the guys. Oh, yeah, okay. Maybe we shouldn't have... Chiseled stone bricks, right? Those are the things. Yeah. And these are gonna give us 4 ordo each. Yeah, you say. Go ahead. I'll be able to answer this one. So, I think it's not going to work, but let's hope it will. Let's just to be sure, let's read about Crucible first of all, because I don't really know the mechanics of that thing when it comes to overflow and stuff, because some of the recipes just don't work. Need to make sure this one works, otherwise we're stuck. Oh, I did it with, first of all, USA, the chat you're seeing on my stream, I don't see this chat. I see a different chat, and that chat is from Transparent Twitch Chat Overlay. It's like a software, little piece of software that you can find on the internet's GitHub or something. And then there's the other one called Streamlabs. It's where I did a few things with it. It's a very like a superficial and everything, and you just basically type in your Twitch channel there and make a few settings. They're very easy. One of them being chat that your viewers can see, like an overlay on the screen. But I do not see this overlay. I see my own overlay that you don't see. So basically I'm using two overlays, one for me and one for the viewers. And I've been wondering whether I need the second one for you guys, because you already see your chat when you're in Twitch, you know. So maybe it's not really needed. But again, for those who play, those who watch me, if they ever watch me full screen, they probably need this chat. So that's what I did. Streamlabs plus transparent Twitch chat overlay. Two things. To craft the crucible. If you know the proper formula and the mix of essential within the crucible is correct, you can then drop a special item into the crucible known as a catalyst. The catalyst draws the essential into itself and transforms into a whole new item that the crucible then ejects. Oh, you will say sorry, no, I can't watch your stream at the moment because I'm kind of doing my own. So maybe next time, maybe if I have some free time, I'll hop by quickly to watch your stream, but not now. Obviously, I'm doing my own thing, so I can't really divert from that, really. So sorry. Any leftover essential remains within the crucible for further use, but it's not a good idea to leave essential with the crucible for too long. Oh, so what it said is just first of all we need to dump all of these inside and then use the just seeds, and that's gonna give us the result that we need. I hope it's gonna work, because I'm losing 3 iron ingots for that, and it's a lot of iron ingots. So yes, everything is correct. Yes, but maybe 2 fish is enough. No metal lead for us. Yeah, no, it just it doesn't work. I don't know what to do for it to work. I dumped my iron into this thing. What do I do? So it did not work, but it did cause this bullshit to be all over. So, were you saying there's no real chance of getting this metal lead thing? $12 metallum, 4 ordo. Well, this little thing I think can be done with 1 item. I don't know which one. Metallum plus ordo. I need this guy. I know there's 1 item that gives you all of that in a very specific ratio like this. Because the other thing is that it's just not working, you know? I don't know what to do. Got some fish. Each gives us 1 Victus, right? Each fish gives us 1 Victus, which is oh, it also gives aqua. I mean, it should have found all of this. Rotten flesh also has. Oh no, it doesn't have. Raw fish, Towerwort, Skyberry. Belladonna. Sausage. How do I do all of this? Discord. Once you have some iron and get a few rubber nuggets, you can make metalite. A few rubber nuggets. How few? You know, I need to have like a cheat sheet world, you know, where I could just straight away look into all the so we're saying slime ball gives you that, Victus. And rubber nugget. Rubber nugget. Useful alchemy recipes. Oh, I found the... Let's see. Is this it? Glowstone dust, 2 clay. Balanced shard, essence of false life. Blaze rod, void seed. No. Infused crop drops. Warp effects. Almost all rounds are 3 instrumentum, 3 ordo, 3 fabrico, 1 metallum. each nugget of copper gives to metallum 1 ordo. Lead gives to metallum 1 ordo. And I don't understand this list. It's so incomplete. You can't even imagine how incomplete that is. That's it. So the dude says that there's a glass. You need a glass file, rubber rounds, ink sacks, wood, feather, and iron screws. But he didn't say in what order or anything, and in what quantity I should. Okay, let's look at the. Maybe the real GTNH Discord will tell me the real the metal recipe that I'm looking at for. Jay, hi. Yeah, Steam Machines. They've been here for a while. We've got a problem. We need to probably hop back into, not like back, I don't have the creative world yet, but I need to get one just to see the recipe for Metal Eat and how I can do all of it. Because now it's getting stupidly inconsistent. Can't really craft. Can't really craft anything now. There used to be like a list of things that I could see the aspects of, you know? But now I think I should first scan those things in order to get them to the list. That's my understanding. So let's go ahead and first of all delete the other worlds because I don't need them anymore. Hope I don't delete something wrong. And well, create a new world. Creative. I don't think I need creative. I can go with survival, just cheats on. Test. Just anything would do. Yeah, like that. Okay. Creative. Okay. Let's get a bunch of blocks. And so first of all we need our NEI. Aspects. Metal Elite. Oh my god. Almost knocked over my cup of tea because of this fly. That was a strange sound. So we need a thermometer. So, cobblestone. Let's see, look at those rubber nuggets that the guy talked about. Wonder if they give anything. Rubber chips don't. Rubber round, then maybe. Still nothing. Interesting. What are we talking about then? Ingots? That's pretty pricey. Oh my god. Why is it not inventory scanning available, but it's not scanning anything? What am I doing wrong? Okay, iron ingot there. Should be iron ingot. It's not scanning anything, look. What the hell? Okay, chest. Let's put it in a chest. I can't scan things. Is this like a faulty thermometer? I need a new one. Things are not scanning. What is this? So yeah, and I can have the list now. But that's the only item I scanned. The rest just doesn't work. Let's just reload. See if no. Why can't I scan anything? Thermometer doesn't scan. Doesn't work. Oh, to understand this, you need to study plants. It says that to study crystals. Okay. What crystals? Let's study crystals. I forgot that it's gated behind some crystals, whatever. Is this what you're talking about? What crystal? Oh, I think I know what they're talking about. Is this that they're not here? Crystal clusters. Cluster crystals. Oh, it's a headache. I think that's what they were talking about. No, this is not crystal. What crystal were they talking about? I mean, it's so strange. To understand this, you need to study man. Okay, villager then. Beast. Oh, sheep. Who would have thought it was so... Things that move? What? What things? Water? It's like... It's so stupid. Oh my god, I think I studied water and it's the thing that move. What things that... Okay, research order, I need to Google that, all of that. Thumbcraft scan order or something. Research quick start. No. Torch. I mean, obviously it's not gonna work. It's gonna take hours now. Okay. Coal. Put some potential. Grass block. Sources of life. Victus, we need Victus here. Can we get that? No, it's not going to work. This way of understanding things is not going to work. We need to come back into our world. It's so crazy. Oh, I think that it's possible to understand what I have with glasses on, right? No? Just throw the cobblestone? No. I guess you need some special glasses for that. I remember there were a pair of glasses that could see things in crucibles. My god. How do I... Victus. 4 Victus. Rotten flesh doesn't have it, but the raw fish can have it. It has... Oh, we needed 4 fish, I think. Yeah. 3 to 1 aqua, 3 to 1 Victus. So a lot of 4 fish. 3 iron ingots. Each iron ingot. We could get the iron nugget to make it clean. Can we decompose that into iron nuggets somehow? Is there a way? There's iron dust though. There's iron ore berry, which we could probably get there. Maybe that's gonna work. So, oh, each one is 1 metallum instead of 4, so iron ingot's the only way to go. Iron ingot. It gives 4 metallum, 1 per metatio. And then ordo. Carbon dust. Silicon plate gives 1 ordo and 1 ignis. Silicon plate, what the hell is a silicon plate? It's this thing. Of course we can't craft that. Soy milk has 1 ordo. Most screws have 1 ordo. Quarried block has 2 ordo. Printed silicon. Magic wax, magic wood. Well, what are we left with? We're left with silicon plate, which we can't have. Soy milk. And most screws. By most screws you mean what? You mean like the wooden ones? We need 4 ordo. 4 screws. I think the iron ones should do the job. It's really expensive, but we're just gonna try it. Hopefully it's gonna work, because if it's not working, then what are we doing here? We really need that metallite. So I think that's the recipe for metallite. Please, let's try it. Please work. Yes! We got it. We got it. Guys, we got it. We got the metallite seeds. Wow, that's so great. Wow. Oh my god. We really did that. And now I'm already seeing in my head that we actually need a reinforced what's it called, like watering can, I think. Well, not the reinforced one, but just the usual one, you know, this one. It needs a steel ring and steel screw. I think I'm gonna start by getting myself 1, 2, 3, 6 plates. I mean, 4 plates I meant. Then we're gonna need some steel screws. 1, 2. What, you can't? 1, 2. Oh, no, wait. my god, I'm so stupid with the way I'm crafting things. I'm just like, oh my god. This is so... Just relax, it's fine. Nobody's rushing anywhere, I just need to get my file. Thank you. 2 screws are done. Now to the steel ring. One more. Just one more steel rod. And done. Alright. Now one more iron rod. Watering can done. And there's even a quest. Yep. For stealing it, I returned more. I returned more than I invested. Some coins too. Okay, let's just put things away for now. Got a bunch of pizzas. So now we have a very simple task. Our task is to grow metal eat. We're going to use a separate swath of dirt, I think, dirt land. We're going to start with the one that's taken by Swede. I should probably destroy that, replace it. So that we do that so that the metal leaf land can also grow. I mean the grass blocks. Okay, now let's destroy some of that. I hope that it's growing just like... Oh, actually, I think it should be... it can grow like this. It should be with water, so... I don't know. Let's go ahead and probably deal with... I don't know, maybe all of that. I don't need that at the moment. Maybe I'll need it later. But now, not really. Okay, we have all the hoes we need, and wheat. Oh, first of all, we should, yeah. Is this it? So fast? I already got an iron nugget from that. Do I ever get other metal eat? I don't think so. So, I think this is how we're going to spend our next 20 episodes. But at least it's kind of like straightforward, I think, no? I think we need to craft as many of those as we can. What, how do I turn all that into... Oh yeah, through iron dust, I think. That's the only way. But it's, I mean, if I turn all of that into iron dust, each recipes, oh, it's pretty fast. Maybe there's like a better way. We need that. This mold. But it's... Let's just put it somewhere and test it. If it's gonna work. No. Compressor. No. This one is... I understand that this can work. Maybe the... Yeah, this one is gonna give us the wrought iron ingot. So the only way is to macerate it. It's pretty fast though. Pretty slow at the same time. I can definitely see myself doing that. So we needed four fish, I think, because each had like one Victus, 3 iron ingots, 3 iron ingots, and 4 screws of any kind. Perhaps the wooden ones can also work, because if they can, that's gonna be awesome. So I don't need to spend more. Oh, we have sticks already. We just need another file, I know that. Let's go grab 3 more. Just to get this thing going. Now, this... How do you make screws? Is it just saw? Yes. So we need this amount of screws. What? I did a whole stack of them. What? Idiot. Okay. Then a whole stack of these as well. Only got to 26. So this is 26. We needed 4 screws. Each screw gives us ordo. 1. So we need 4 screws. Yeah. And seeds. And seeds. That was the right recipe. I hope the screw works. It did. Wow, wooden screws work. Great. So the only real hurdle is the 3 iron ingots, but that's okay. That's better than what we had. Wait, where's the rest? So we've got 30, 7 more metal eat is going to be delivered to us. So I'm planning on having like 9 by 9 here, and then just standing there and doing that thing. I'll be getting 1 iron ingot per every, what was that, like 8 seconds? So 24 iron ingots in a minute. Is that the right math? 24 per minute. This is where we're gonna get our steam tank and all the other infrastructure. Okay, iron leggings. There goes well. I'm disregarding gold at the moment. Oh, I should probably go ahead and turn the bones into the bone meal, because that's gonna make those things grow even faster. Probably deal with it differently. Oh my god, it's not a good setup, because we need the backs. Let's probably move the machines, I think. Well, let's not think about that for now. Okay. We should do with the clutter that we have in our inventory. That's maddening me. Sugar. One. Fish. Eat. Dirt. Not needed. Slime ball. Not needed. Arrow. Carpets. Phenomenon. Okay, good. I think we should think about getting all the silver. All the silver, yes. That's more important than iron at the moment. Because we can get iron pretty reliably, but silver, not really. 4 piles. Alright, so I said more bones. More bone meal. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it's kind of faster than. Let's go grab some fish. Maybe we could do that like in a batch, maybe 4 at the same time, but I'm afraid it's gonna mix some things up for us. Four fish, 3 iron ingots, 4 screws. That's the recipe. Another TNT. Fish. So should we experiment on that? Let's try, but if we fail, we lose a lot. I wonder if cooked fish is as good. Let's try this one. Let's try it with the cooked one. 4 fish, 3 ingots. 3 ingots. 4 screws and some seeds. It didn't work. Alright, maybe, I don't know. That was stupid of me. Lost 3 ingots because of that. And 4 fish. Oh, I don't need actually. I don't need iron ingots. I could just go with yeah, with the nuggets. Each nugget was 1 metallum, so it's 12 nuggets per 1 craft, right? We just need fish. Let's try it with the nuggets. That metal lead carried me throughout later tiers of the game, where I couldn't have a lot of pre space elevator, where I was gonna have like my liquid iron pumping. Just before that, I needed millions of iron for the solar panels, and I didn't know where to get them, so I just got these guys and put them in a auto farm, like a multi-block, rectangle multi-block, and it really saved me millions of iron every minute. I remember being so elated from that. So 12. Let's see if it works. 412. It did work. Huh. Interesting. Very interesting. Cool. I would say it's even cool, not interesting. So fish is the only resource I actually need to make it work. The only resource that's being bottlenecked, I think. Being the bottleneck. Oh. Okay, chest plate, very good. It's a rare occasion, but it still happens sometimes. I don't think there are better options of getting iron, but that. There are other crops that we can get this way that might also be useful. Look right, I think it's about gold. Yeah. 26 steel. I should probably always sleep because half my steam production is relying on sun, relies on sun to be present. What I don't like about this metal leaf is that I have to click the right click instead of holding it like I would do with the watering can just to pick it up, because you can't really do it while holding, so you have to click. And that supposedly reduces the speed with which we're getting these crops. I think I started to understand the difference between the next to last and last stages of this crop. During the last stages, it has like 4 blocks long stalks, you know, not the stalks, but the, I don't know, the little ions. Little iron ingots that are there. It's like it's 4 blocks. When it's not fully grown, it's 3 blocks like this, just across. So we should wait to get it to 4 first, and you can pick it up. This is what we need. Lazulia seeds. Lazulia, I don't know. I got a zombie sculpture or a trophy. Oh, another iron chest plate. Thank you. One fish. 2. We should stand here. Bamboo is a great Victus source. Do we have bamboo? Bamboo forest. Bamboo sapling. Oh yeah, this one. I just need to craft bungee sticks with some sugar cane. We need about 50 sugar canes, 20 sticks and 20 strings. 50, 20, 20, okay. We need 40 exactly for the quest. Some sticks. 20. Okay. That's 16. think they stated 50 sugar canes. I thought 40 for some reason. Okay. Yes. Claim the bamboo saplings. Okay. And single bamboo is probably 1 Victus, I think. Let's try to test it. Just need more iron nuggets. It did work. Wow. Pff, that's crazy. Okay. Now we know what to do. Just grab 24 more metal iron nuggets. 24 more iron nuggets. And then we need to grab eight more bamboos, which we already have. What about a sapling, though? How do we get a sapling out of that? I think they should grow on their own, right? Let's place a few and see if it kind of stays there, because if it's not, then I don't know how these should be replenished. I mean the bamboo saplings, of course. I should always destroy the crucible after I've used it. All right, the 9 is done. The 9 metal eat crops. So I suppose the plot is 3x3, which is being watered. Maybe not. Maybe it's even more than that. I'm sort of like okay with this amount, I think, for now. Because passiving that without a farm is like planting like 44 chunks of these and just constantly running around, right-clicking the crops. That might work, but the amount of work you need for that is just, I don't think it's gonna work like that. So whenever we have some free time, we can just stand here and get some iron passively. I don't even know what's faster, this thing or that thing. Go get more silver. Put the music disc away. Boots. Some diamond leggings again. Actually got myself half the diamond armor set already. causing lava to flow faster. I needed to try that. I'm still hoping that this is lava, you know. Of course not. Well, this is hard. Really, really hard. A lot of time for almost nothing. And just to think how much iron we need. Actually, got 6 out of here for now. reduce the block sounds because it's getting too loud. Let's see how our villager's doing. Well, the little ones grew, but it's not those that we need. Still no beekeeper. That's crazy. Still no beekeeper. Yeah, right into the nether. Right there they go. Yeah, it did. That was fun. It's gonna have so much fun in Nether where there are no blocks, just the portal and total void because it's a skyblock game. Oh, and I died with 24 levels on my hands. Yeah, but I think by this time they're already used to all of this, you know, all of this nonsense. These villagers, I think they've already taught their kids. It's like on a DNA level, you know, that such things can happen here. That at the very least you're gonna be blown up to pieces just because your master decided to kill you. Yeah. Oh, I don't know what to do. I mean, yeah, the real kind of thing that we have to worry about is probably getting this glass tube, which can only be done via a mold. Build a house. No, house is the least of worries that I got now. Yeah, I have things to do. Well, I have to stand on top of my iron ingot crops and just water them until the day I die IRL, you know, because this is how much iron I need. Yes. These guys. You see, I have a watering can. It's sort of infinite, and whenever I water the metallic crops, it just gives me the sort of like an ingot, not an ingot, but a nugget. I always confuse those two. It's a nugget. Yeah, it's not really a lot, but because it's a modded game, you know, there's so many different things that you can't even imagine, you know. So I'm trying to water the middle of that, and the rest around it also grows. And then after like 6 or 7 seconds, they all grew. By the time they're all grown, I just sort of pick them up like this, harvest them. Oh no, there isn't a diamond one. Diamond is a bit tricky in this game. It's a lot less trickier than it is in real Minecraft and classic Minecraft, but you still have some ways to go. So as far as I understand, getting to LV requires Tinker Smeltery. Tinker Smeltery requires lava. Lava is unreachable by a large margin. Impossible to get. Truly impossible. And there is nothing more impossible than getting lava in this game. Yeah, I don't think it's possible to get bones via peaceful. I mean, here it probably is possible, but in a real Minecraft, in a vanilla Minecraft, I don't think it is. Bone meal is nothing for me. I can get it pretty reliably. I already have a farm there, you see. See those little green orbs that are flying back up and down? This is a farm. I already have it, you know. And it's working somewhat reliable, I would say. It even gives me items, you know. Well, it's not an farm, I mean the farm with mobs. See, well, that's the type of thing I get from the mobs. There are iron hose, bows, different magic stuff, pistons even. Some of those guys do drop pistons, so that's pretty amazing. Even buckets, you know. A lot of stuff. So those leggings are really really good because they give us about 7 more iron dust, which is crazy. A lot. Oh, thank you. Today it's a bit I'm on a bit of a dead end today. In terms of viewers, usually it's a bit more. Usually people are chatting and stuff, but today, I don't know. It's kind of a bit quiet here. Maybe because I've been missing for the last 2 days. I don't know. No, I don't need walls. It's a skyblock. You know, you don't need walls here. You can just chill like that, and if you have everything spawn-proofed from like by pressing lights and slabs, then. Oh, I don't care if I fall. You should probably go and, not to advertise or anything, if you really want to get familiar with what I'm playing here, you should probably even go to YouTube and watch one of the videos on Garden of Grind, from many other content creators. There are many guys that, not so many, but some guys really shot Let's Plays of this exact mod pack and this exact iteration, but also I'm recording my own streams, and I'm also sort of putting them out on YouTube, putting all those things out on YouTube. So every episode is like, it's like about a 3 hours plus, sometimes 2.5 or something. And I recorded all of them and I put them all out on YouTube. So you could probably somewhere find my channel somewhere if you want to, and just look at the first just the first 5 minutes of the first episode, and you'll get what I'm talking about when I mean dying is not a thing here. You know, you don't really die. When you fall, you don't lose items because they all get encased in a grave with a dirt block underneath it, and only by breaking the grave is that you can get your items back. So what I did during my first episode out of the 25, this is the 25th episode, during my first episode I did nothing but I fell for like hundreds of times in order to get the sufficient amount of dirt blocks to start my initial platform, you know? And then I got my first mob drops, mob farm, you know. So that's how it revolved into what it is right now with trees, and it's really fascinating to see the beginning of it all and how it turned out and what it turned out to be, you know. Right now I'm still at a dirt. I'm at a very early spot in the game, super early, but it's already starting to. Where's the block I mine? Which block? You mean where I die? Like when I die, there's like a dirt block that spawns. I'm for 1 block. Oh, I don't mine it. Once I get my first dirt, I fall again to get my second dirt, to get my third dirt, and every time I fall into a different spot. So around 22 blocks in each direction. That's the formula, you know, where you can fall. So once you fell for about 50 times, you start to land on dirt blocks sometimes. And by dying, you also get a copy of your own head, which is, look, it's right here, it's my head. And this head can be placed in different way, like this one, where you can step on it, thus creating like a little ladder, which you can go up and down with. And these heads allow us to sometimes grab those little dirt blocks that we've placed and get us into our actual hands, you know? And this is where we start from. You get a few dirt blocks, you initially you get a like 1 chunk platform, 16 by 16 blocks, and then you start from there. You get your first little shadows, you know, or maybe just the skeletons, because skeletons tend to spawn on those graves that you leave, you know. Oh, there's some bullshit happened, and the skelly's right here. I hope it's not gonna destroy me. Oh, didn't see him. In this game, there are about hundreds of types of trees, or maybe 50 types of trees. I don't know. A lot of content, and you can't even imagine how big of a tech tree there is, you know, in this game. It's like, it's so big. There's like a literal sci-fi that's happening. Redwood trees, yeah, all sorts of trees. Literally, whatever you can name, it's probably gonna be there. Okay, today we're able to get more than a stack of dirt. I mean, not dirt, iron. It's really positive. Of course, still a lot of work to do before we get our 400 amount of 400. There's a lot of content for a person that just hopped in and doesn't know what that is. It's there's a lot of explaining to do. A lot of explaining to do. If I went against you in that, like, who get the biggest base, who would win? I don't know. If you're a base builder, then you might win. But you know, in this game, it doesn't matter if you have a bigger base. What matters is the amount of progress you achieved and how fast you did that. For the general public player, you know, for anyone who just plays the game and chills out, and it takes about 4,000 hours to complete the entire mod pack. There are people who do it in 1,000 hours or even less. There's a dude who is currently trying to. Oh, you don't need to copy my moves. My moves are far from perfect. If you want to beat me, you should not copy my moves. You should copy somebody else's moves. Chances are those people are a lot better than me at playing this game. Okay. I don't really know what you said just now. I don't understand this Twitch thing with emojis and stuff. Is it emotes or emojis? So I'm far away from that. Some dudes just come here and they sometimes buy things like these emojis, and they spend some coins, and it somehow is counted as my revenue in statistics. I don't know why it's that way. But I guess whatever you want to do, you do, right? You don't really. I think you know what you're doing. How else do people get lava here? How else? Maybe there are other ways I could get. Oh, okay. I get it. So for you, it's kind of like a grind, right? to watch me to suffer through all of this to get your emotes. Oh well. Okay. Okay. Towards unlocking the nether quest, so you can buy another hive with coins. I think I just did that. I unlocked another hive. What does it give me? Another hive. Embittered bees. Okay. And these guys... Oh, actually, they themselves produce simmering combs, the embittered bees. I have an idea. And you got this? Nom nom nom. Okay. So we just need steel for that. For these two machines, a lot of steel. Okay, let's not forget to run this one. LL, like loser? Loser, loser? Got 2 more silver. I need 9 for the next boiler, so it's... I need 6 more. It's a lot of experience. Oh, it's LOL. I didn't see L. I didn't see O there. I thought it was like another exclamation mark. So LL, like, you know. But actually, it's there's an O. Keep storing these things. Already have like this amount. So, nether hive. 20 coin the beekeeper won. If I could somehow get my hands on that. But sadly... How do we start bees, actually? We started with the scoop. Oh, and 25 of the beekeeper coin. So I could start with the... Oh. I don't think I can... Any kind of bee will work for this quest. Like literally any kind. And then we start off with this quest, right? Oh, USA, I'm sorry, I don't have any mods or anything, and I don't plan on having them because, as you can see, my stream is pretty dead. You know, there isn't anybody who's writing, and even if there are people who write, usually they know not to say bad things. And bots, I don't give a shit about them, basically. So if I grow my following and get more people here that start acting crazy, then maybe... Oh, it's not a big deal, I think. You know, it's not really considered being a mod if there's nobody to moderate, you know. So I could give you that permission, but again, who are you gonna moderate? Ban me? That's the only thing you could do. But I don't think you can ban me if you're a moderator on my own stream. So I'm starting to see a bit of light here. But again, let's go back to the page that says the bees we need to get. Okay. I don't know if I'll be streaming more because I think I'm gonna end soon. But anyway. Rules and setup. Bees. For bee start, make a scoop and get bee coins. You can use these to trade for 2 hives. If the hives do not drop a princess in a drone, reset a backup. After you clear the princess drone boundary, breed carefully with gentle frames until you get to Elviri Swarmer, which lets you generate new ignobles. Okay. They say we need a princess and a drone. What if I could go for... I mean, this one costs 10. And by getting that, we ought to complete the first quest. And get ourselves a few more coins, right? Yeah, and then we get in our nether hive. And then all of this, and then the untreated frame, and then more beekeeper coins. I mean, all of them are saying that... Well, this one must be done first. Let's go ahead and craft a scoop. Could have done that a long time ago, I think. Oh, wait. Where's my iron? Okay, and some wool. Scoop is done. Lame. I'm not touching the loot packs. And honey. Don't care about that, I think. Let's store it somewhere. Also, we did have a lot of chests. Where did I put them? Here they are. Oh, but the nether hive, it's only in the nether, right? With a nether wart or something as a flower. But I think we can get that going. I think that should work. Let's just not think about it at the moment. Okay. So, we need a princess and a drone from any of those. I'll start with the forest hive, because it's a forest biome. Something fell. I had to fall after it and lose my 22 levels. They said reset a backup if I don't get that. Oh my god, look where the grave is. So stupid. And there are these guys. Annoying idiots. So the only thing I got is the forest princess, so we need another something meadow maybe, just to get us going. Yes, I got. Oh my god, it's ignoble, but the quest is complete. Okay, I think that was good. Now I can get my. Okay, I can get all these bees. Now let's go with the nether hive. If I'm not getting what I need from here, then I don't know. Maybe I'll give myself another nether hive. Look. Nothing. We need both the embittered drone. Yeah, and I'm destroying everything I had from here. Pristine, yeah, that's what I needed. Okay, that we did get that. Some may consider that cheating, but they themselves said that you have to reset if you don't get the needed amount of bees. I needed these two, so I had to roll it back up again. So people can consider that cheating, but whatever. I would have gotten that anyway. I would have just spent more coins on that. I had to spend 2 sets of coins on that, on the previous one, but other people could have just, kept rolling the back up and did the whole thing upon spending 10 coins instead of 20 as I did. So what do we have here? Wind Alviri plus, I don't know, what do these guys eat? Embittered. Embittered bees. It can be found hellish climate and arid humidity to start working. And at least one netherwort or netherrack as a flower. I do have netherworts. So perhaps this is going to work. This should work. I get my dirt. The alveries I should have somewhere. They were here. Here they are. I need just one. And another wort, which I think I also have. Yes. I need one. Let's go. So, supposedly I got the simmering combs. I think I did. All I need now is a lot of steel. Basically. Oh, here are my villagers. And the sheep. But netherworts only grow. Wow, soul sand. I didn't think about that. How does one get soul sand? Scrap box. Okay, a netherrack. Is there like a demonic blood in a distillery, which is crazy? Cauldron, crucible, not for soup. Is this one of the magic quests? I didn't even start it. That's another cauldron. Well, netherrack dust, nether brick. Let's look at the netherwort. Grows on soul sand. So, there's nothing I can do about it, right? If I don't get another wort to grow here, or netherrack, then it's all this whole thing is useless. Oh yeah, nether quartz ore exchange gives us nether quartz ore, which we then macerate into netherrack dust. And that supposedly should no, that shouldn't. I mean, there's one question. If I can grow my plants on that, that would be interesting to know. Oh wait, no, of course it's not the quest I was you can't complete the quest because you need the quartz ores. It's the other ore, type of ore that you give for it, sort of. It's not going to work. So, what do we do then? How do we plant the thing? Netherrack is one thing. Plant wort. No, none of that's gonna work. There's another way of making it work. We could try to actually just out of curiosity, just place it here and do that. That's probably not gonna work. Should we do it? Yeah, it needs the flowers. It needs netherrack. No flowers. Netherrack is LV. Nice nether trees. Bloodwood, darkwood, fused wood. Think. There gotta be something. There's another recipe. This one, netherrack, flint, and steel, and cattle, which is, yep, it's really hard. Spirit dimension. Perhaps some of that was optional. No, it's all these are retrieval tasks. Ghast blaze. Well, ghast. What can ghast do? Blaze. Mopso. Okay, what about that nether garden we had? Is it going to be considered flowers? Because it can grow here. Do I have it? I used to have it. Maybe it's still there. Well, another garden. Yes, I still have it. There are some of these guys as well. Maybe I should probably use the crops as well, but I can't get crops in there because guess what? No water for us. I could probably place those on crop sticks. I mean the warts. No flowers. Okay, is this a flower for you? Let's just check if it is. Also, we'll try the crops. Route. Oh, I can't even till the land. It's so stupid. Flesh root seed. Flowers nether. Vanilla nether wart. We're saying transmuting. Actually, these are pretty possible to achieve, I think. These should be possible to get the transmuting, and it's flowers, and it's like, it's fine. Gives a lot of things. Most notably the simmering comb. Yeah, I don't think I can do it at the moment. So I think this is it for today, guys. Whoever watched me and whoever didn't. We did get a few things done today. First of all, the metal eat crops, which allowed us for massive amounts, not so massive amounts of iron. We already got back to our stack of iron even more. Then we also automated our farm. Now it has the water shutter to allow the seamless item transition, and also we got more steel coming. 7 more and more to come. We need all this steel for lots of things. All forestry work tables, I think. Not the work tables, but the machines, forestry machines, are the primary candidate for the steel usage. And then, okay, so I guess thank you all for watching. See you next time. Goodbye, everybody.